Yo, welcome back. These are not new silhouette, but they just had a new re-release. I'm going to be looking at the Yeezy Slides ONYX. Let's go. Yes, welcome back everybody. If you've subscribed, commented, hit the notification bell before, thank you. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name's Patrick T. I do reviews on all kind of trainers. I try and show you basically what you get for your money. Look at the box, what's inside the box, what the trainers' kicks look like, and just try and tell you what you're going to get for your money. You know, whether they're true to size and all that stuff, all that jazz. Everything you need to know, hopefully. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, please hit the notification bell, and definitely hit the like button if this video gives you context. Why I always ask of everyone, which you'll know from my recent videos if you haven't seen them already, is please comment. You know, I love talking to everyone about kicks and whatever. And if, you know, there's more you want to know about trainers, then hopefully I can help you if I haven't already covered that in review. But yeah, man, comment. Let's just interact with each other. Without further ado, let's get into this. Like I said to you, I've done some reviews on Yeezy Slides before. You can hit those in the link up there. But I've never had this colorway. Now, this colorway, the ONYX, was released a few days or a week ago by the time this video goes up. And it's released with two other colorways which have already been released as well, which were the Core or Pure and the Glow Yellow or Glow Green. I can't remember what they're called, but they're really bright yellow or green slides. The ONYX has been released before, but I've never, like I said to you, I've never had my hands on them. So I thought this time I'm going to bring you the ONYX and I'm going to do it as if you've never seen a Yeezy slide in your life, because that's how it should be. I should be giving you every detail I can, not just brushing over it and saying, you've all seen them, whatever, because I've got to assume some people haven't. And it'd be wrong for me to assume everyone has. So this is it. Let's do what we normally do, and let's going to start with the box. So typical of Yeezys, the box is always in a cardboard color looking box. On every Yeezy box, it usually puts a name of the slide inside. So this one, it says the slides on top, obviously. You then have on each end of the box, you have the branding where it says Yeezy slide made by Adidas, and then the details inside there. That is the same on the other side of the box, again, but without the details. And if I let you know the details, say it says Yeezy slide, gives the code HQ6448, ONYX, and then gives the US, UK, French, Dutch, Japan, Japanese, and Chinese sizing for you. The only other branding you got there is the Adidas branding, which you can see at the bottom there, and that's a slipper from the people who delivered the things to me. Most Yeezy kicks come in a pull drawer box like this. Inside the box, it's generic tissue paper. Again, most of them come with this color paper. I haven't seen any what come in another color. Straight on top of the box, because these are slides and there's no laces or anything, they give you the labels still on the string, but just inside the box. As you see there, it says Adidas Yeezy Slides, and then the barcode, etc., and the sizing, just like what you've got on the side of the box, as I showed you earlier. Let's get inside the box. Okay. So just to let you know, there's nothing else inside the box. You just got the two slides, left and right, obviously, inside the box, and nothing else. So let's do what we normally do, and we'll start with the sole. Now, as you can see, it's a rigid cut. There's just zigzag ridges going through, as you can see from the side there. Those are in straight lines at the bottom of the shoe, as you can see, and there is no branding whatsoever on the sole. All you have on the toe, near your big toe, is where it's cut from the mold. Now, this is all one molded polyfunion, I don't know, rubber. It's one molded rubber. I know that they do a recyclable thing with the foam runners. I'm not too sure if they do a recyclable thing with the Yeezy, but it's a very hard but very comfortable bouncy rubber, which is really nice under feet. Now, going up to the top of the shoe, there's not really much to talk about. I would say it could look like a clog, but with an open end toe. But the only other detail I can tell you on the midsole of the slide is that you've got an indentation around the heel, which travels all around. It's very symmetrical and ends there, and it ends in the same position on both sides of the foot. On the inside of the foot, as you can see, there's a raised lump with the Adidas branding, and that's the same on the other kick as well. You've got a little bit of lip to it where your foot will sit inside the shoe, and that's exactly the same at the top of the shoe as well, where your toes just sit inside. That's quite deeper than the heel part, but it just stops your foot from sliding out the shoe. It's a very snug fit, so I always say, in terms of sizing, when it comes to Yeezys, go up one size. They do run small. I know people have gone up 2 sizes, etc. On this box, it says size 13. I'm a size UK 12, but I always go up a size because if I got a 12, they wouldn't fit. They'd be too tight and just uncomfortable. Now, I do have a pair of core coloured slides, what I use every day. They are really comfortable. They do add about an inch to your height, so you do feel a bit taller in them. And I would say when you first get them, they're really tight, but then they do start molding to your feet, and you are able to slip your foot in them, and it just becomes more and more comfortable. I'm not going to say they're uncomfortable from the off. They are very comfortable from the off, but they will feel tight on your feet because it's just a rigid plastic or rubber mold, whatever it is they're made out of. Now, inside the slide, it says Yeezy and then the size of the trainer made by Adidas. Then on the other side, it has a little sticker which you had on the box with all the details like made in China, the sizes and all that kind of stuff. There's nothing more in terms of the inside of the shoe apart from near the toe. There's a bit of a raised ridge where your toes would fit in, so there's a bit of a, where your toes can grip, and just underneath your toes there's a bit of raised ridge so your foot locks into the shoe. I've already said it's comfortable. I've already given you the sizing. Retail, these go for £60. Now, that is expensive for a slide because, I think slides are expensive anyway. They go for around about £20 to £25, depending on what slides you get. Obviously, if you go for a designer slides, they're going to cost you more and more. This is a Yeezy, so it's priced more than what the average slide would be, but less than a trainer, if you know what I mean. In terms of resale, if you're unable to cop these on retail, then they usually go for around double the price. It just depends on your size and the colouring you want. I would say they'll go for around 120 to 150. But like I said to you, it does depend on the colour you're looking for and also your size, because that really does make a difference when it comes to resale values. So if you don't mind paying 120 to 150 pounds just to get these, then it's nothing. This is a nice black colour. It's called ONYX. It is a nice black colour. I remember there was photos of these, or the ones what released before, where you could see where it's stretched, where it's bent and it's stretched, and you can see like wrinkle marks, and because it was black it used to look quite out of date or worn, or I've had none of those issues with my slides. I wear them every day. They are comfortable. I don't really wear them on the street, so I can't tell you how they are in terms of wear and tear on the sole. It is quite a soft rubber, so I would say the easiest I could refer this to is like a UGG. That rubber they use on UGG boots, it's that kind of rubber. So I suppose if you wore them outside every day, they're going to get to a point where it's going to wear away, as any trainers would be. It's going to go quicker than a normal trainer, I believe, because it's just that soft. But it just depends on how you wear them. I think they will stay relatively as they look. In terms of how they look on your feet, it does give a big footprint. I can't lie, it does give a big footprint because it is quite a big slide. It's, like I said, it looks like a clog but with a toeless toe. Comfort wise, fantastic. You can't go wrong with these. You'll not go back to normal slides after you've worn these. Trust me, they'll feel too flat and not bouncy enough. If you like these and there's something I would definitely recommend getting them. If there's something you like, then I definitely recommend getting them. There's not really much more I can say about these slides, so I'm going to leave it at that. I just wanted to give you a clear picture of what Yeezy slides look like in the ONYX colorway. I hope that I have. Like I said, my name's Patrick T. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. And definitely leave some comments. Let me know whether it's something you're going to pick up, you just don't like them, or looking for an alternative to the Yeezy slides. But that's me, Patrick T. I'm out. Peace.